Let's make Nigerian shawarma. Man is home. All right. So we got our ingredients. I haven't had Nigerian shawarma like since I was like young. So it's good that I'm making it. So what I'm doing right now is just cutting chicken. You can use any type of meat. I just decided to use chicken because, I just like chicken much better. Kind of cut it into a butterfly. Obviously, that's not really a good butterfly, but, then add like your seasonings. I'm adding some Maggi cubes on here. We got some Chinese spices as well. But you can add any type of seasoning that you want. I just decided to add mine, like curry powder and everything, because I think it would taste kind of good and when delicious, and a bit of salt in there. I wish I had like spices because I wanted to put spice on there, but I didn't want to add too much spice. But it depends what you want. I added some soy sauce as well to get a little that nice taste, and some lemons on there so it can taste a bit more flavorful. And I also added some zest. So, I had to use the grinder just to grind in the lemon zest to give it that nice kick. Taste like Nigerian shawarma, like how it's supposed to taste. And then, I just blended everything together and, kept it to the side so, it can just marinate while I just, cut the rest of the other food that we need. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm just wrapping it a lot of times. Don't know why. But, yeah, just keep it to the side and everything. And then we got our carrots and some lettuce. I decided to use lettuce because I don't really have cabbage. Usually you use cabbage and everything, but, I decided to just use lettuce. So I'm just grinding it with the grinder and everything. This took like a lot of work, like a lot of muscle work and everything, but it was worth it. It was worth it because the finished product is going to taste really nice and everything. And then, I put the grinded up carrots into the bowl and everything. And then I decided to cut the lettuce, sorry. And this is what I'm doing. I think I'm some type of big chef. I don't know who I think I am, but, I do enjoy cooking. Cooking is good. I do love to eat. Like that girl always says, "Mo fẹ́ jẹun." You better eat. You know what I mean? You have to eat. Like you have to, I just love food. But yeah, I'm just cutting up the lettuces so it can like be more smaller pieces and everything. So, when we're actually putting everything together, it would, all fit all at once. And this is how you really make it. I decided to also like add in some peppers as well. I don't know why I decided to grind it, but I was like, F it, I'll just grind it. And then I chopped it up and everything. And then I just, put it inside of the bowl. When I was done, I'm still chopping away, big man chef, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, once you just chop up in little pieces, just put it into the bowl as well. Make sure you get everything inside of the bowl as well. Don't miss anything. And then after, just put it to the side and then get your pan and some oil because we're going to start frying the chicken because, we've let the chicken marinate for quite a while. Put in like a bit of oil. I decided to add maybe a bit more because I think that was a bit too small. I'm swirling around, but I then added a bit more because, like I said, it was too small and everything. So yeah, after you do that, just add in the chicken, the marinated one. And just leave it in there for like at least 10 minutes. It has to be like kind of like brownish, kind of gold. Like, it has to like be a bit crunchy, but not too crunchy, but like a bit more soft, like so you can taste the season and everything. After like it looks like that, you just put it on the chopper because we're gonna chop it up into little pieces again. Well, actually not chop up into little pieces now, but we're gonna obviously get our hot dogs to just fry them. Nigerian shawarma is very, very delicious because it has a lot of different flavors and a lot of different type of meats, pause. But you just fry the hot dogs and then put it. So I also made some bulldog noodles as well, so I decided to make 2 hot dogs. and everything. So yeah, now we're gonna chop up the chicken into like little pieces. Like I said, it has to be little pieces, so everything can fit in all together. And so when you eat it, you can enjoy it and have a very delicious meal. Obviously, it's not exactly like the shawarma you get in Nigeria, but I tried. So now it's time to make the seasoning, the sauce. Sorry, seasoning. What's wrong with me? Yeah, I added in some ketchup, some sweet chili, some mayo, added in some suya mix in there as well. Also added in some honey to get that little tastiness, and some chilies, because with Nigerian shawarma it has to be a bit spicy, and some all-purpose seasoning as well. Then you just mix it up all together. Make sure everything blends all together. And yeah, I also decided I wanted to add some lemons on there. I think I just enjoy lemons. I guess. Just mixed it all together. I was going to add some zest, but I didn't really think I should. And then I decided to add some peri. Like I said, it has to, well, maybe not everyone likes spice, but I like spice. So, I decided to add peri into that. After a while, you get your chicken and everything, put everything in a bowl, you shake it, and then you put in the sauce. After you put in the sauce, then you mix everything together. I don't know what happened there. My caco decided to freeze for some reason. But anyways, like I said, you just mix everything together, blend everything together, to just get that nice, delicious Nigerian. And then, you get your wrap. This wrap is different from any other wrap. You can't use any other wrap, but you get your wrap, you put everything inside, you put the hot dog on top, you wrap it together, and after you put it inside of a pan again, so you can seal it and everything. So yeah, after you do that, you flip it, get on the back, make sure everything is sealed, and it's all delicious. And then here you go, you got your shawarma. Mo fed jam, you better eat. Look at me munching away. I don't feel like Charlie Puppy. I don't want some granola and shit. Like I said, I made some bulldog noodles and everything, but that shit was spicy, but it was really good, very delicious. Obviously, you can't really get Nigerian shawarma in the UK. Hopefully, when I go back to Nigeria, I can eat Nigerian shawarma, the real deal. And, I can enjoy myself when I go back to my own country. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and goodbye.